over to the other war front. President Volodymyr Zelensky said that Ukraine and its allies must shoot down Shahid drones and missiles together.
And this comes after Russia launched overnight drone attacks on Ukraine's port city of Odesa.
Well, the Ukrainian president said that downing Shahid drones is absolutely possible, precisely in areas surrounding NATO's allies. He also condemned the drone strikes on Odesa, saying that Russian terrorists, that's what he's saying, always perceive food security as a target in the region, quote unquote.
Ukraine has long been saying to all its neighbors, to all its major partners, that we need to cooperate. We need to shoot down Shahid drones, shoot down missiles together, and especially in areas close to NATO countries. This is absolutely possible. Every time in the Middle East during brutal Iranian strikes, we see the international coalition acting together.
Now this comes as Russia continues its aggression on Ukraine. In a fresh wave of attacks, Russia launched drone strikes in southern Ukraine, damaging infrastructure in the port city of Odesa. The drone struck a grain storage facility and several other buildings near a border town that leads into neighboring Romania. The assault further disrupted power supplies in northern Sumy after the drone struck a power station. According to authorities, the drone strikes injured 2 truck drivers, including a Turkish citizen.
Furthermore, at least 10 people, including a 3-year-old child, were injured after a Russian guided missile destroyed a 5-story apartment in Kharkiv. Meanwhile, in Moscow, 4 journalists went to trial on Wednesday for associating with the deceased Alexei Navalny's anti-corruption foundation, FBK. As per prosecutors, the 4 journalists are accused of creating videos for FBK's YouTube channel. If convicted, the journalists could face an imprisonment of up to 6 years. According to press freedom groups, dozens of journalists continue to languish in prison, underscoring the unsafe environment for journalists in Russia.
The main decision today was to close the process. We were almost certain that it would be closed. We were preparing for this based on the fact that this was one big case from which the lawyer's case was separated and our case was also separated. The process was closed for the lawyer's case and we assumed that it would be closed for us too. So for us, in general, there were no surprises today.